Well, we're back again this morning with our good friend Charlene Patton, cooking for the month of July from the Kansas Soybean Commission via Skype. We're talking about fruit pies, and what a great time to talk about fruit pies because, Charlene, of course, there's a lot of fresh fruit out there and available. Good morning.
Good morning. So good to see you this morning, Chris. And you're right. I've got peaches and plums here. And the Soybean Commission has all kinds of recipes for pies this month. The first one we're going to do is a traditional pie with a twist. We'll get right into it because it's got a crust that we're going to add just a little bit of extra zing to it this morning. We're going to put 2 cups of soy flour blend in our bowl and add some salt and then 7 tablespoons of margarine, and then use a pastry blender, or if you don't have a pastry blender, use 2 forks and blend that until it's crumbly. And then you can see that after the mixture is crumbly, we're going to add 1/4 cup of honey roasted soy nuts that have been chopped. That gives a little bit of crunch and makes it a little bit of a special crust for this pie. Then we're going to add some ice cold water and make a very soft pastry dough. We're going to roll that dough out to fit into the bottom of a 9-inch pie plate. And then we're going to make the filling. And this filling has wonderful ripe peaches in it, 4 cups of sliced peaches, 1 cup of red sliced plum, 1 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of soy flour blend, or another soy ingredient, and a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. We're going to stir that to make our filling. And then we're going to put that in our pastry-lined pastry pie plate here and cover that with our second crust and crimp the edges and put slits in the top. And then we're going to, just to give it a golden color, we're going to just brush the top of that pastry with some soy beverage and then sprinkle it with a little bit of the coarse sugar that is going to give it a nice sheen after it comes out of the oven. This pie, Chris, will bake for 45 to 50 minutes until it's nice and golden brown. And then you can see when it comes out, we're going to serve a piece here. It makes 8 slices. And you could add a dip of ice cream to that serving, Chris, that will make it even more yummy.
Yeah, we won't worry about calories this time because you got some tasty fruit there. You got your nutrients with the fruit, so everything else balances out anyway. We'll tell ourselves that. Charlene, they can find the recipe for this recipe and the others we're going to be featuring today online, right?
They can at kansassoybeans.org, and they can also call our phone number at 877-KS-SOYBEAN. We'll mail them the recipes, and we just have the new Kansas Connection that just came out, and we'll include that too. All
right, Charlene Patton of the Kansas Soybean Commission. Real quick, Charlene, what are we featuring next half hour?
Well, we have a perfect galette recipe. And for anyone who's scared to make a pie, doesn't want to worry about that crust, stay tuned because we have a great recipe for you.
I don't even know what a galette is, so I guess I'll learn something anyway. All right, thanks, Charlene. We'll be right back.